Hello everyone. How are you all? Welcome to Divine Debut 11. Thank you for joining us here today, Friday, the 20th of March. It's 5:11 p.m. Greek time, and Mercury will be retrograding at about 9:30 Greek time. So I think it will be 7:30 p.m. UTC time. So Mercury will be turning direct. And Mercury is right on the north node of the moon in Pisces. It is a very significant moment as the sun has just ingressed into Aries. Let me show you the chart just for a second. And why we're here today on a Friday, wondering. That's because we did the messenger the other day and we had no sound. So I was talking for a whole 45 minutes and there was no sound. So here we are. It's 5:10, 5:11, 5:12 Greek time. And here is the sun. I've got 0 Aries on the chart just to help you follow. Those of you that are not progressed in astrology, this helps you understand the chart better with 0 Aries. That's the beginning of the chart. So happy astrological new year, everyone. As Mercury is here retrograde at 8:29, in 4 hours he will be turning direct and passing over the north node again. We do talk a lot about this on Patreon, and we see also that the moon has just passed over Venus, and we've also got this Mars trine over to Jupiter. It's all systems go, even though there are Spirit is asking us to slow down a little bit. Saturn in Aries, which is a Mars-ruled sign, is saying, take your time, no rush. Okay, cardinal fire, yes, we all want to move forward. Mercury is still holding us back. He will need a few days to get turning forward, direct, to pick up speed, right? And happy new astrological year and happy birthday to all my Aries people here. Happy birthday. I've got an Aries daughter. So why I'm here, especially as I did say I would give you a messenger before the week is out, because you didn't get your messenger reading because of Mercury retrograde, and fingers crossed that our camera will not crash like it did yesterday. I was doing a personal reading. It crashed at least 4 times. And one of you that got the reading, you know, as you've seen the crash of the camera. So let's do this quickly. But what I wanted to say before I go on to the reading is that today, once Mercury turns direct, tomorrow morning, my time, we're going to take the winners for the 10-year celebration on YouTube. We're choosing 10 winners. We did say up to 100 people. I've given out 24 numbers, 24 winners. Well, 24 people are entering so far for 10 winners. 10 prizes will be given out. Whoever has not had the opportunity to enter, go back to the video that shows the 10-year celebration. Write yes please in the comments and put 10 hearts so I could give you a number. This is the last call, okay? So that's all I'm going to say about it. Of course, the less people that there are there that have entered, the more of you that have entered will win 10 prizes, and we've got 24 people entering. As many of you know, our videos are not seen by others, so anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, we've got an offer here. This is the Page of Cups, a unexpected love offer. It could be anything creative that is offered as well. This could be an apology. This could be a hello. This could be a return. Someone's coming back and asking to meet up. It could be a friendship, could be a love connection, whatever it is. Okay, so Pisces comes through. We've still got a lot of Pisces in the sky, but we're entering, we've entered the Aries season now. So it's all about new beginnings. But as I said, and April is not going to be an easy month, my dear friends, as you know, we've got Mars, we've got a Mercury that will pass over and into Aries, and they will be in the Sun, of course, first. Will connect with Neptune, is already conjunct Neptune in Aries, and then Saturn, but then Mars, which is a malefic planet, will also connect with Neptune and Saturn. They don't get along. Okay, so Aries is going to be a little bit, we're going to have a few challenging days. We will be talking about it with a month ahead astrology done on Patreon. Now for the love readings, oh my God, there it is. There's my camera. Okay, so our camera has just crashed. And that's why I want to take the winners once Mercury is direct, dear friends. So, okay, same old story. Mercury's been very challenging this time. Okay. Let's see if we can clear the camera. Focus. Okay. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so yeah, Patreon. We'll be talking about the astrology on Patreon. May is a better month. Keep that in mind. What else is coming through and what is the messenger bringing us here relative to what we need to know? Remember, these are energetic reads. Okay, let's go. We've got the Sun. So the Sun now ingressing into Aries is in its exaltation. Leo comes through. There will be happiness, a lot of happiness and clarity with this offer, whatever this messenger is bringing. We've got a King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And I wanted to mention also that I uploaded on the Greek TikTok yesterday that Mercury is bringing good news, because Mercury is on the North Node, which is a Jupiterian energy pertaining to the soul's future, right? It's Dharma. It's, even though it's hard to reach the North Node, it's been hard work, or you need to get uncomfortable and out of your comfort zone, so that, or you must have gotten out of your comfort zone, so now to reap the rewards, as Mercury has retrograde over the North Node and now is going to move direct. So we'll be seeing fate and karma and destiny playing out surely, and it's got to do with Pisces. Look to the area of Pisces in your chart. Which house does it rule? Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. It's about strategizing, planning. There's a bit of a stop here. It could be about perfectionism or any planning. It could be something creative. It could be something to do with your children, some good news. And also, this is what's coming through. But remember, to move towards the North Node, you must release the South Node, which is in Virgo. So it will be happening for each of us. What is that South Node in Virgo? What have you been holding on to? And it's relative to your comfort zone. So overcoming fears and moving towards the North Node of the Moon, which is in Pisces. Okay. Let's see. We've got Virgo here. We've got Aquarius, Leo, and Pisces more so. We've got the World card, and this is the closing up of a cycle. Something is being wrapped up, a life cycle. We've got Venus here in the womb, ready to be rebirthed. Venus is preparing to come home to Aries, to Taurus. That's her home. Right now, she's in a weak position, so you may not be seeing the fruits of your labor, but I think that slowly, it's like something that is, it's like a domino effect, and things will be happening slowly. This is an accomplishment, unless you're dealing with, foreigners or distant countries. This could speak to travel. These are the 4 fixed signs. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. But it's an accomplishment. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is at a physical distance, or there's some strategizing, planning, conversation, some truths that may be putting you in a position where you need to strategize or plan or release something from the past. Could be anything legal as well. And what is the outcome? We've got the Page of Pentacles. Pages speak to fresh energies, and Aries is like the page. Aries is youth, right? It's just that Saturn now is in Aries. So something, it's like a beginning that you've been waiting on. Saturn is going to give you the green light, because Saturn usually poses limitations, restrictions, but is also testing you at this time. Can you slow down? Can you mature? Maturity is necessary. Can you keep believing as it's like we're releasing the Pisces part of the chart, right? Some sort of a completion, ending. But remember, we had a new moon in Pisces a couple of days ago, and it was at the 29th degree of Pisces, right opposite that solar eclipse, that new moon in Virgo on the 21st of September last year. So something was happening relative to the eclipse energies. Remember, eclipses are about eclipsing something out of your life. Something maybe that was weighing you down, maybe even your health, right? Something connected to your children, something creative. It could have been I don't know, the sun can also speak to a reconciliation or truth, or whatever you're giving birth to, because this can speak to a birthing, surely, right? This is very promising with the Page of Pentacles. There can be some worry, some stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, worrying about the details. Virgo South Node, let go of the details. Let go of the discrimination of this is not in perfection. This has to be in a certain way, right? Virgo is perfectionist. And Mercury does rule Virgo. So Virgo is the 6th house. It could speak to health, could speak to work or what you do in your daily life. Anything to do with pets as well. People you connect with on a daily basis. Collaboration with others. Yeah, it could be around work or work that needs to be done. I don't know here. Let's see. Let's take the message from the Energy Oracle. What's coming through today? Remember that the chart for the next year is the 0 point of Aries, when the sun ingresses onto that the world axis point. It's spring. Spring is here, right? A change of season. 0 Aries is spring. Opposite 0 Libra is autumn. 0 Capricorn is winter. 0 Cancer is summer. So the 0 point of the cardinal signs is the change of season. When we talk about season, it could be just energetically, if not just the season, okay? So this chart now in the sky is what will be playing out, unwinding and giving its fruit until the next astrological year, next year, again when the sun will ingress into that 0 point of Aries. And for the next 3 months, that is significant. So what can I say? It's a significant time. Do check out the stars if you can on the internet. Okay, go to astro.com, draw the chart for now, and compare it with your charts. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. We've got journey, and the journey, this is the new journey that's open, my dear friends. There is Pisces. She's leaving from Pisces. She's going towards Aries. Releasing the past, no more being the martyr, no more sacrifice. I've seen things from a different perspective. I'm not penalized. I'm not punished anymore. I'm releasing any karma that needs to go. I am spiritually aligned and awakened. You could see the signs and synchronicities relative to where she's heading. It's a number 2. 2 is coupling up. It's partnership. It's balance. It's harmony. It could also be dilemmas, adjustments. Okay? So the journey is opening. The Fool I get here. Let's see what it says for number 2. Pack your bags. The journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation, a retreat, or class, or even a work-related trip. This card could also signal a more residence, what do I say? A move of residence or a job relocation. The upright position indicates that the plans should go off without a hitch. Still be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. And that, of course, would be the trine between Mars from Pisces and Jupiter in Cancer. That is surely an adventure that that is opening up for us. Each of us on a different timeline, right? We're not all exactly on the same path. But this is the collective message. Let's see emotionally what's happening. What does the messenger bring us? Because we've got messages here. This is an emotional offer, and this is a stable, long-term, futuristic offer. It could involve money, could involve anything that's physical, tangible, as this Page of Pentacles holds a pentacle, right? That is beautiful. So we've got a fair bit of earth. We've got earth, we've got fire, we've got water, we've got air. We've got all the elements here. Dark night of the soul. This should be what we should be leaving behind. And it hasn't been easy. Cycles. You've had many cycles, but on this cycle there's a surprise. We see the rose here. And remember, the rose is Venus. Venus could be love, it could be harmony, peace, pleasures, anything physical, tangible, anything that you love. And cycles again, because the synodic cycle of Venus connecting with the sun, right? It's a Saturnian card for me. So I get Pluto, Saturn here. Last time Pluto and Saturn connected were in January of 2020, when the health crisis began, okay? So now Pluto and Saturn, they're in a sextile aspect, which is wonderful. It really, really is. So giving us the first opportunities, and the answer is yes. Fire. Fire is action, it's inspiration, it's intuitive. We see a lot of desire here. Dark night of the soul is Pluto. We see deep, deep desires here. And maybe there will be clarity, movement forward. Remember, we're in the Aries season now, and Aries is cardinal fire. Yes, I want to take this journey. Yes, this is a yes. Okay, whatever question you're asking, it's a yes on this cycle, because astrology is all cycles, right? There are larger cycles, smaller cycles. Now the path is open. You can see the bridge. She's packed her bags. She's on her jolly way. On this journey. Could be literal, could be physical, and it could be emotional, of course. Someone's being guided. They've seen the light, right? What they need to release. This is like the Hermit for me. So Virgo comes through. Something needs to go for something to take its place. And that's the ability to connect with the North Node once we've released the South Node from Virgo collectively, and we're all part of the collective. Someone wants their freedom. Someone is looking for their freedom, a way out. This could be seeking advice from a guru, teacher, a doctor, whatever it is, a detective. And there's an idea here. Remember, this new moon in Pisces was in very good aspect to Uranus. So downloads, sudden shifts, surprises could be happening as well. Let's see what the Lenormand advises about this pentacle. I want to see what this pentacle, this Page of Pentacles, because we go from the Knight to the Page. It's like we're going back, re-looking, revisiting. Remember, Mercury is still stationed, and he's going to be passing over his shadow degrees that he retrograded over. So even though the Mercury is going to turn direct, we're heading towards April. That's where we will have the resolve of what this Mercury retrograde was for each of us personally. We've got fish, which is abundance, right? There's, emotions, psychic ability, a lack of clarity, illusion, but mainly this is abundance, I would say. We've got the ring. This could be a contract. This could be a contract, or it's cycles that you've had again and again. This is a contract, or it's an offer, whatever it is, and there will be good news. I told you, Mercury, Hermes is bringing us good news. There will be excitement. There can be a little bit of stress. It's all about building that new life elsewhere, because we're on a journey. What is that elsewhere in a different way? It's a new adventure, new journey that's opening up. Birds are communicators. It speaks to air, of course. We've got two birds and they're building their nest. It could be romantic. It's two people. It could be a business partnership. It'll be different for each. And I would say, because it's a 12, that's like Pisces. It's like leaving whatever you're releasing. That will help you also move towards your future. Oh my God, everyone. Oh my God, relationships. This is the heart. This is a beautiful card. It's like a Leo card. We're following our heart. Do follow your heart. Leo is confidence. Leo is creativity, inspiration, entrepreneurship. If you've been drudging and working yourself to the ground for others, and you feel as though something needed to change, listen to your higher self. See if you can create something of your own. There's so much more I could keep telling you. I'm just worried about the camera. What's beneath that? There's the key. There's the resolution. There's an opening. Could be a new home. It could be a sale of a home. It could be, contracts, right? Which bring money, bring good news. That's all I'm going to say there. Wow. And I want to take one card on the Twin Flame Oracle. Don't forget to enter. You've got a few more hours to enter the lucky draw, which will be done on the internet. I will record from the website, and you'll be able to see as I'm choosing the winners. Whoever is going to win, I will be letting you know next to the number under the video of the 10-year celebration. Not here, not on this video. What's going on with the Twin Flames? Working on the relationship, office, romance, being a workaholic. Okay, working is also the effort, or working to release. Remember, this is like a Virgo card for me. It's the South Node. So working to release anything of the past. We've got fresh start, new opportunities, leaving the past behind, getting another chance. And I'm going to take one more. I'm going to risk to take one more, because there are many of you out there. Nostalgic, getting back with your ex, stuck in the past, haunted by memories. I don't know if this would have been reversed. It's like the Six of Cups. I'll leave it up to you. There is nostalgia. There still will be returns. Okay? It's up to you what you're going to do. There's always free will. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Right? It's your decision at the end of the day. So, those of you that, for some of you, getting back with your ex, that could keep you stuck in the past. Someone is haunted by memories, and I'm going to say this, a word of advice only from my many years of experience. We've got a saying in Greek, a proverb, which says, once the glass is cracked, it will never mend the same. It will never be the same, right? So, and as we move on and move forward, the memories, this is just natural that we keep the more happier memories. Usually we forget the more challenges. So just think twice before you do anything, okay? Let's take the signs. This is the planets. Let's see what planets come through today. We've got Venus. Venus, ruling planet of Taurus, Libra, and she's now in Aries. We've got Pluto. Pluto is in Aquarius. Pluto rules, of course, Scorpio. Okay. And we've got Mercury. Okay, these Venus, Pluto, Mercury, deep conversations and revelations relative to big money, love situations, hidden emotions, as Mercury's possibly going to turn direct very soon. They could be the revelations, as I had Mercury, Venus, and Pluto. Let's see now, let's take the signs. Let's see which are the most significant signs other than the ones we've already mentioned. We've got Cancer. Cancer is where Jupiter is now direct and doing wonderful trines over to Pisces. We've got Gemini. Gemini is Mercury ruled. We've got Scorpio. Scorpio. We've got Leo. And I'm going to take one more. And we've got Capricorn. So they're the main signs that have come through with the dice. And I'm going to take, okay, maybe could be hours, could be days, could be dates, could be a week, a month. I wouldn't say years. Let's see, time-wise. When is this positive news going to come through? We've got 12. Pay attention to 12 days from now, possibly also 3 days from now, but also the 12th of April. Let's see. It could have been 12 weeks as well, so for some of you. We've got a 5. Again, I'm not going to repeat myself. These are the numbers. And we've got number 2. One last. And we've got a number 3, my dear friends. So, Mary Lou Cup, our application is on Android through Play Store. You can get numerology, you can get dream interpretation, you can scan your Greek or Turkish coffee and get the read of what your coffee cup says. And also you can run your chart as there is astrology. You can see your planetary placements. We will be rectifying and including much more on the application. It is free to download and we are hoping to launch it in the next 2-3 days on iOS, on the App Store, and for iPhone users, right? So iOS users. As I said, it's free to download. You can either subscribe, so get how many coffee reads a month. You can purchase more tokens for the use of AI, the dream interpretation, and the numerology. And you can always just scan a one-off coffee whenever you feel like it, right? You don't have to be on a monthly subscription. We do provide services there. We've got a very experienced mathematician, scientist, philosopher. He's written 13 books. If you haven't heard, I interviewed him the other day and we will be editing the video. You'll get to see who he is. He's amazing. He's a teacher. I call him the teacher. And he's also providing his service on our application. So if you've downloaded it, you're checking it out, whatever, you can always leave a rating, where you download it, you go down and you put how many stars and you rate, you comment the application, and that helps the algorithm. So thank you very, very much. Happy astrological new year, everyone. There's much promise, even though we've got a fork in the road relative to April. April is beautiful. Spring is in the air. Not everything will be drudgery and difficult for everyone. Depends on what signs you are, your placements, right? So if you're interested in a personal astrological analysis, reach out. And also, just a few more hours left for half price, 50% off a half-hour tarot reading, only tarot, until I do the competition. When we get the winners, that will also cease to exist. The link will be beneath. You can go straight to the website to the 50% off. After a few hours tomorrow, I will take that option off. So you've only got a few hours to go. Get in as soon as you can if you want that. And I will leave you with that. Thank you so much. We only had one crash. Thank God for that. I hope that you're all doing well, and let's pray for peace, harmony, and health and prosperity for the world, because many people need a little bit of luck. A lot of people are down on their luck. So let's pray and let's hold each other up, my dear friends. So love and light, and we'll be back real soon. Yeah, look out for the winners. Make sure you're being notified, because I'll be doing that in some hours. Okay, stay tuned. Have a lovely weekend as well. Love to all of you.